In this little video, I want to show you how to do a full SharePoint site restore. Once in the portal and within the customer, you'll obviously find the SharePoint tab over here. You will select the SharePoint site that you want to restore. In this case, I want to look at the IT Teams team site. There's two options over here that we can select from: browse a site to do an individual item restore, and we have another how-to video on that. But right now we want to do a full site restore. So we'll click on restore over here. By default, it selects today's date for the date range. We can choose any other date range. So let's say between the 4th of August and the 1st of September. And it will give me all of the restore points within that period of time. Typically, you'll obviously choose a lot less. As you can see, this is all of my restore points available where I have had actually items that have been changed. This is not an active or a too active account. This is a demo account. So if you notice, there hasn't been too many restores, and we always talk about the backup frequency being every 2 to 3 hours, which will typically give you between 8 and 12 restore points per day. But we also by default not showing empty results. If I select that, you can see there's been a lot more restore points over here for all the different dates. So let's unselect that. Let's select the date. Let's say we want to restore this site to the 18th of August. We select it. By default, it will select the site where the original site. We can select another site to restore the site to, and then we'll click on restore. And now Backup 365 will go and restore the site. Now, when we go into our SharePoint, where we will now find a full site restore is not under documents, which is where you will find individual item restores, but under site contents, as SharePoint has a lot more than just documents. So in here, you will now find folders that are created for documents, for email templates, for site assets, and those folders will have the by default have this naming, which we'll put restored in, and it will put the point in time, the date for the point in time, rather than the date of when you restored it. So it's already started restoring over here. This is where you will find the SharePoint site restore under site content. And if we go in here, we can click on the restore history as well, and that will show us our restore history for this particular site. We can see that we've done a partial restore over here just a few minutes ago, and that's been completed. And this one is currently in progress. And once it's completed, you will get a report as well via email through our reporting.